to. I do think though, and I would really be curious to hear your thoughts, Jay, like I do think that with maturity, and maybe that's age and wisdom, and that looks different for everyone, that you do start to find other things attractive. Like for me personally, someone who's like really present with me and like a good listener, it's not a guarantee. If you're really present with me and a good listener, that doesn't mean I'm going to be attracted to you. But if you're not present with me and you're not a good listener and you're not interested, that's definitely going to be a turn off. Whereas in the past, I would have felt that in my body. I would have felt that red flag and then intuition that would have felt off in my body, but I would have suppressed it. This is what, and I'm saying this about myself because I represent so many people who are, I know do this too, because I see it all the time. Let me just repress that because I want to be seductive. I want to lure them in. I want the validation. I think they're hot. You know, maybe there's something there. And I think with maturity, it translates as actually, no, like that's actually a really big turnoff. When we start to have a clearer sense of self, and I don't believe that anyone is ever fully whole, ever. I think
Agreed,
I think that's the journey. And I think that's the biggest lie. It's two whole people coming together. I mean, if that's really the truth, then we're all screwed, honestly. However, having no sense of self and no center is problematic too. Life isn't binary. It's not black or white, but we live in the gray area. But I do think that as we do get a clear understanding of ourselves, meaning what's important to us, you know, what are the things that we struggle with? Can we find some sort of self-acceptance even in the midst of our greatest ambivalence towards the things that really we don't quite like about ourselves? Can we start to actually hold ourselves in high regard, even though we are keenly aware of our imperfections and the ways in which perhaps we're difficult?
Yeah, yeah.
And to me, that's healing, is really being able to be familiar with the parts of ourselves that are good and maybe not so great, and still accept ourselves and see that we have intrinsic value and that we deserve love. And I think that the more that we get an understanding of how to meet our needs better, understanding what our needs are, learning how to stand on our own 2 feet emotionally, for some people that's financially, whatever it is, then who we are attracted to changes.